Hello viewers, Phoenix here. If you haven't pinpointed where the epic background music is derived from, you have probably never played one of the greatest online shooters ever made. It is from Socom 2, US Navy SEALs, the second installment in the Socom series, and is widely regarded as the best out of the vast selection of Socom games, ranging from the PSP, PlayStation 2, and the PlayStation 3 gaming consoles. I am making this video in an attempt to inform former Socomers the answers to our prayers is on the horizon, and we need their help more than ever. Socomers have been salivating for years for a new Socom, which was similar to the first two installments, or for Socom 2 to be re-released in HD with less lag, no cheating, and things of that nature. We have been given false hope a couple of times only to be let down time and time again. The most requested game on PlayStation Blogshare is none other than Socom 2 HD. But Sony has undoubtedly neglected this idea in the Socom fanbase for years. Personally, with the passing E3, I was hopeful and optimistic that a next-gen Socom would be announced like many other Socomers. This would be the perfect time, marketing-wise, to announce a new Socom in an attempt to sell some more PlayStation 4 units. Sadly, I held my breath throughout the conference and was once again let down. At this point, I knew that it was the beginning of the end for the Socom series, and would probably perish sometime soon. After the conference, I went over to realsocom.com and browsed their forums to discover a new ray of hope shining down onto the Socom community. SOF Studios, headed by the creative director of Socoms 1 and 2, David Sears, are attempting to do something many of us Socomers thought was impossible, developing, and I quote, the spiritual successor to Socom. The proposed game is titled H-Hour World's Elite and is ultimately the community's last hope for a game resembling the earlier Socoms. Sears participates in an interview with TRS's very own Mr. Luckenbacher, one of the leaders of the grueling Socom battle. While listening to the interview, I was literally blown away by Mr. Sears' passion for his proposed game and the fact that he is listening to the community on how to construct H-Hour, something Sony has failed to do. After listening to the interview, I was hit with a newfound excitement and was eager to contribute to the cause. David has made a Kickstarter page to fund a demo of H-Hour for the PC, which is set for $200,000. Before you guys jump the gun and ask, why the PC? It is because SOF needs to develop a demo which will entice funding for the game. Once SOF has their funding, we will eventually see H-Hour on next-gen consoles. I want to make it clear that I'm not telling anyone what to do with their money. But if it is possible for you to contribute only $1, please do so. I myself, a full-time college student working part-time, has dipped into my pockets to contribute $50 to the cause. Pledging certain amounts gives you things such as a digital or PS4 copy of the game when released, in-game guns, and things of that nature. Mr. Sears posts updates almost daily on the Kickstarter and replies to comments of posters. One update contains timelines of the development of H-Hour and its release. Another update, which I found very interesting, compared gameplay similarities and differences of Socom and H-Hour. H-Hour will have an in-game clan system, no sprint button, no cover system, and many other features zipper and slant 6 implemented into Socom, which made us despise the later titles. Personally, I am sick and tired of playing Call of Duty and other online shooters. No game has ever came close to giving me the feeling Socom 2 gave me. I spent hours upon hours playing that game, warring until the sun came up, getting that rush when you were last alive in a clan war trying to clutch around, something that cannot be replicated with the games today. To sum this video up, us, the Socom community, has been complaining and yearning for literally years to no avail. Sony may never produce another Socom title, and if they do, How are we sure it will be similar to the early Socom games that we loved? This is our last chance, ladies and gentlemen. If we want this game, we are going to have to spread the word and contribute to the Kickstarter. If you're still iffy on contributing, please try to look at the big picture. It will eventually be released on next-gen consoles. If we don't take charge now, we will forever regret not banding together and making this proposed idea a reality. Mr. Sears has his renowned development team waiting in the wings. Don't let this opportunity go to waste, and let's make H-Hour happen. Links to the Kickstarter and therealsocom.com will be posted in the description. Let's do this, guys. Spread the word, and let's get this game.